Hey, what's up guys? It's your boy Dr. D's. We are back with another video. Before we get started, I just wanted to say, I hope all you guys had a happy new year. You know, honestly for me, it's a new year, but it's the same me. You know, I know people say new year, new me, but I'm not planning on changing anything. You know, maybe eat a little healthier. You know, that could be on my to-do list, but I hope everybody had a happy new year and I hope this year is better than last for everybody. So today I just wanted to talk about my girl Alaura over here. I actually pulled her on the free to play and I've been playing around with her and she was a lot better than I expected. I was actually expecting her to not be as good as she is. Like, you know, honestly, I can't complain. I hope I pull her on my main account. I could actually do a lot of good things, well, mainly for Gear Raid 3, but that's probably where she's strongest at anyway. And also she's pretty good for the air arena as well, but the main thing I'm using her for is Gear Raid 3. I mean, she is so good for Gear Raid 3, and let me explain to you guys why. First, before we get into her kit, let's go ahead and go over how she looks. I mean, you know, all the elves, they kind of look the same. Like, you know, the Idril, her, Nyx, I mean, they all look kind of basic, but they have the elf look. And, you know, she's got this cool bow and arrow, which all of them basically do. And last but not least, she does have a little jiggle effects up in that kit, you know what I'm saying? No, but all right, so we come over here to her skills. This is what makes her so good, especially for Gear Raid 3. When the ultimate is not activated, remains in the invisibility state. Like, what? I'm telling you right now, this right here is actually so good. It's so OP. It's very good, especially when I get to the later stages of Gear Raid 3. Right now, I believe I'm on number 15, but again, this is the free to play, so I kind of just go with the flow with this one. I don't tweak on it too hard, but ever since I got her, I was tweaking on a little bit. On Gear Raid 3, I was actually stuck on stage 13, I believe. She got me to 15 at least. I'm close to beating 16, but I'm not there yet. But this right here, so good. Staying invisible. Basically, the only time she's not invisible is when you use her ultimate, and her ultimate is right here. When triggered, loses the invisibility state, which is what I just stated. Each attack changes to 2 strikes in a row, and damage to airborne units increases by 55%. So for Gear Raid 3, me personally, I would just not even use her ultimate. Again, this is the free to play, so I'm a little limited on what I can do, but if I pull her on my main account, I'm probably just going to put her on the, well, I'll show you guys later what I would do with her, but so what I would probably do is I would build her attack speed really high. I would also apply the Infernal Roar set on her, mainly to get that basic attack up. I believe it's 40% increase. So, you know, basically you won't even have to use her ultimate. You just have her attack speed high, and you also, of course, you're going to need attack, crit damage, crit rate, but make that attack speed rather high as well. And then just, you know, don't even use the ultimate. Just let her be invisible the whole time and let her take care of business. Once I get later in the stages, I don't think I'll use her for anything except for Gear Raid 3, depending on who I pull. But I mean, I've been trying her out in Air Arena as well, but with this account, I barely do Arena. So, you know, it's kind of easy right now because I'm in the lower stages of Arena, so I haven't really got to play around with it too much, but I'll put her on display for both. We'll show you guys how she works in Gear Raid 3 and also the Arena, since it is anti-air arena. And then right over here, this is just a real basic attack, deals 115% damage to one enemy, prioritizing airborne units. Basically with this basic attack, it just shows that she's more of a single target piercer than an AoE piercer, which, you know, puts her right up there with Silas. She just doesn't hit as hard as Silas, of course. It would be nice if she had the same attack like Silas, because then she'd be clapping some booty cheeks and I'd be like, oh my god, this chick's amazing. But don't get it twisted, she is very good, and she's so good for Gear Raid 3. Then we come over here, Extreme Concentration, increases crit rate by 10% if there are no allies in the adjacent tiles, increases crit damage by 20%. We like it, we love it, let's go, let's get it. And then we come over here, this is Scattered Shots. Honestly, again, for my strategy anyway, I'm not going to be using her ultimate. I mean, in Air Arena, I'll use her ultimate, of course, but for Gear Raid 3, I just wouldn't have I have no intentions of using her ultimate when I get to the later stages anyway, because I'm gonna put her over there by herself and I need her to be invisible. So this wouldn't apply, but just to let you guys know what it is. During the ultimate, for each crit hit landed, deals 65% damage to 2 targets within 1.5 tile of the initial target. So basically, it's just making her hit a lot harder and also gives her a little AoE, right? She's gonna be hitting 2 targets. And then, you know, we might as well go down her Awakening tree. I mean, most of us, it's going to take us forever and a day to fully awaken anybody, right? Awaken one time, excess crit rate is converted into an equal percentage of crit damage. That's pretty nice. That's pretty nice. Attack plus 300. Crit hits triggered in the invisibility state will have a 50% chance to deal an additional 80% damage. Okay, now we talking. To 2 targets within 1.5 tile of the initial target. That's not bad. That's actually, especially for the strategy I was saying, I'm not planning on using her ultimate at all. That would be very good. You know, if I could pull her 3 times or 3 more times, this would be awesome. I mean, shoot, if I could pull her 4 times, it'd have to be 4 on my main account, right? Since I don't even have her on my main account, I would have to pull her 4 times. But if I got her 4 times, this would be awesome, you know? But again, most of us isn't even gonna get here, right? At least not anytime soon. Crit rate plus 8%, so it seems like she really is just giving herself a bunch of crit rate buffs, which is nice. Then when in the invisibility state, every 10 crit hits triggered will increase damage by 10% during the next ultimate, stacking up to 3 times. When the ultimate ends, the damage increase will be removed. So this is revolving more around the ultimate. For my strategy, I probably won't need that, but it would be nice for the air arena. All right, guys, and the artifact I have on her is Idril's Gaze. Dealing crit damage has a 15% chance to ignore 30% of the target's defense and magic resistance for 3 seconds. Pretty solid. You know, you're just giving her extra damage, and since she is a nuker, we're going to need that extra damage. All right, ladies and gentlemen. All right, guys, so like I said, I barely do arena for my free-to-play account, so I'm just kind of winging it. I just kind of put this together just now. We have Lunaria, Idril, Alaura, Mari, and Vierna. So let's see how it works out. I am only 189,000 BP. All right, so let's see what we can do. Okay, I'm gonna start out with my Idril right here. And I'm gonna put my girl right here. And look, she's just soaking them fast. Soaking them fast. Let's go. Alright, put Mari right there. My goodness, taking this guy forever to kill him. Normally I'd just let them take round 1, but this guy's team is taking forever, so I will pop her ultimate right here and kill these guys right quick. Okay. Basically, I'm gonna lay down my girl right here and let's see how it goes. Let's see how it goes. Okay, so she's taking them down decent. Not bad. And then last but not least, Lunaria right here. I know, this is where it gets juicy. This is where it gets juicy. Let me wait for him to come in a little closer. We'll go ahead and pop that. Bam! Okay, my Vierna on my main account would have killed all them instantly right there, but I guess I'm not there yet on my free-to-play. So, you know, anti-air arena, it's good for her. It's solid, right? But let's take a look. So let me show you guys. Oh, yay, I'm silver 3. All right. Let's see. So basically, she was the hard carry. She did 1.9, almost 2 million damage. Very solid. Very solid. I can't complain with that. And then I don't want to do too many arenas because this isn't what she's best at. I just wanted to put it on display just real quick for you guys. Okay, guys, so this is stage 15. I'm not even going to attempt 16. I tried it yesterday. I couldn't beat it. So basically what I do is I lay down Idril first. I lay down her over here. I'm gonna go ahead and change that to 2 time. And look at how much faster she's killing him than Idril is. That's nice. That's real nice. Then I lay down my Calypso over here, basically to help out Idril. Okay, let's go ahead. Oof. Go ahead and lay her down like that. Then, oh, pop the ultimate, pop the ultimate. And her damage is good. It's good. It's solid damage. And, you know, you build up the attack speed high enough with the Infernal Roar set, it will be very nice, very nice. Okay, so I lay down my Nyx over here. She takes care of this side. And then what I'll do is I'll lay down Brienne over here to take care of that side. Then, I mean, that's all she wrote. That's all she wrote, ladies and gentlemen. Now we just play the waiting game. So basically, like, she's good for this stage. It's good, right? She's doing good damage. She has really good single target damage. But the main thing you want to use her for is, so over here in the corner right here, where my mouse is, there's a little platform. When you get to stage 19, you could just place her over there and she's going to take care of everything over there. And you won't have to worry about getting it, right? Because anyone that's done stage 19 and up, it gets a little complicated, right? And she just stays invisible the whole time. So if you have an Infernal Roar set on her, along with a high attack speed, I mean, sky's the limit. Her basic attack's just going to keep hitting, and you don't really have to use her ultimate. But to show you what kind of damage she did, keep in mind, she didn't have Nyx's side. Nyx should be her in damage, just because on Nyx's side, she was taking care of the big mobs over there. Never mind, Nyx did not beat her in damage, but you know, she did 2.4 million damage. She did the highest damage as she should. She's my highest geared hero, mainly because I was playing around with her and I was like, oh, you know what? Let me see how good I can get her. And you know, I'm a little limited on the free to play, but overall, can't complain. I mean, she's real solid. I'd be pretty stoked if I got to pull her on my main account. And anybody that pulls her, let me show you what I meant by that. So when you come down here, let's see, stage 19, let's go right into here. And then right here in the corner, you see this podium right here, you can put her on top of it. And basically when these mobs come out, I mean, she just dusts them right when they come out. As long as you have her built out properly, she'll be able to kill them, no problem. You won't even have to worry about this side. You just leave her over there and she's going to take care of them. And then you could just focus on everything over here, right? You could also, there's a strategy to do it with Hotsuit as well. But the thing with Hotsuit is you gotta lay her down, do her ultimate, kill everything, and then you gotta withdraw her, and then basically rinse and repeat when the mob comes back out. With the Laura, you have to do a lot less steps, so it makes, it's really good for the lazy people. You just lay her out, let her take care of business, right? But that's all I got for tonight's video. You know, I just wanted to put her on display, and you know, she was a pleasant surprise, a very pleasant surprise. And if any of you guys pulled her, let me know what you guys think. You guys have a great rest of your night. Peace.